I was homeless for about 2.5 years and, didn't know who my biological father was at the time, had never really excelled academically. I was a good athlete, but because I didn't keep my grades up, I couldn't play regularly. So I was just trying to find myself, and I was fortunate enough. I got average skill, but I have phenomenal will, and so I just had to buckle down and really ask myself, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? Ended up going to college, took me 12 long years. And I think the challenge was I didn't know the code, the rules. I didn't know the language of academia, and I really had to humble myself, and really buckle down. Just do what you do. So many people are what I call they're game watching, they're scoreboard watching. Like every play, they're looking up to see where they are. And I mean, you can't scoreboard watch and play the game at the same time. You got to play the game. They're so worried about, all right, is this going to be my year? Is this going, like they spend so much time concentrating on when the big one is going to happen that the big one never happens because you can't chase two rabbits. If you chase two rabbits, you're not going to catch either one. Now, if you're listening to me, you're an entrepreneur, you have to hear this. There are people who graduated magna cum laude. I didn't. There are people who were born into wealth. There are people who were born into a certain network. I wasn't. But here's the trick. Even though I don't have what they have, I can outwork you. So if I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and as sweet as you are, networks, errands, wealth, opportunities, and you're getting up at 8, I've got a 5-hour jump start on you. Like, I don't care who you are. If we're traveling to the same city, and I take off 5 hours before you, 9 out of 10, I'm going to get there before you get there. So my trick is, I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I didn't know who my biological father was. It took me 12 years to get a degree. So what I'm trying to explain to people is my ritual is, I'm going to beat you to the spot. I'm going to beat you to the spot. That's what it's all about. I guarantee you, this year could be the best year of your life if you execute more. And I think what should be on the priority list is going to bed so you can wake up the next day and you can grind it out. And I'm just a dude that believes you reap what you sow. So if you're grinding on Monday, grinding on Tuesday, grinding on Wednesday, if you're grinding 6-7 days a week for a span of 5 or 6 years, something's got to come out of that. Sure. And so you're waking up every day with this concept of, I have 24 hours and they're mine. This 24 hours belongs to me. Right. And whatever I do in this 24 hours will determine where I'll be tomorrow and the next day. And I think that's what people need to focus on. And in that 24-hour period, I can either break my life or make my life.